Hi everyone, this is a quick hands-on video with the Moto G Power. I want to show you the phone, go over some of its specifications, and then finally show you everything that comes included in the box. So this device features a very large 6.4-inch display. Now the display itself is IPS LCD at 1080p. We're getting a PPI of 399, a 19:9 aspect ratio, so a more narrow but tall form factor here with the phone, and we're getting an 83% screen to body ratio. So pretty small bezels all around here on the device, a little bit of a thicker bezel on the bottom, but still, overall, a very modern looking device. Now up top here, you can see that we do get a hole punch for the front facing camera, and that front facing camera is 16 megapixels. Now internally, with the phone, we're getting 64 gigabytes of storage, and you do have the ability to expand that storage with micro SD card expansion. Now there is no wireless charging with the Moto G Power, and on the back of the device, you can see here, we do have a fingerprint sensor. So we'll give it a try right now. That's a very fast and responsive fingerprint sensor, which is very awesome. Now also on the back of the device, we have a triple camera setup. So we have a 16 megapixel main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and a 2 megapixel macro camera for close-up photos. Now here's how things look through the front facing camera. We can also do portrait mode for this as well, which I know is very popular. Then we can switch over to the rear cameras, and here's how things look with the main camera. Then when you switch over to the ultra wide camera, you can fit a lot more content into the frame. Now the ultra wide camera is especially nice when you're on vacation, maybe traveling somewhere, and you want to take photos of scenery, maybe buildings, and just fit a lot more content into the frame. It's a cool way to kind of change up the types of pictures you take to make things look more exciting. So that's why I like the ultra wide angle camera. And then you can go over to the other options here, and we have the macro camera. So with that macro camera, you can get really close up and take pictures that are in good focus. So that's a pretty awesome feature, especially if maybe you're outdoors and you want to take a picture of a leaf, for example, or maybe tree bark, or whatever you take a photo of close up. It's really cool that we do have that macro camera as an option here. So we're definitely getting a variety of different cameras on the device. It's definitely nice too that we do get portrait mode with both the front and rear cameras. I know that nowadays that's a feature that many people are interested in, which is very awesome. Now as far as the RAM and processor go, we're getting 4 gigabytes of RAM and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 665. So with this phone, you are equipped to get quite a bit of power here. Now of course, this is a mid-range device, so it's not going to be the most powerful phone out there ever, but definitely for the majority of people, it will certainly get the job done, in my opinion. Another cool thing is that this phone is capable of recording 4K video with the rear camera and then 1080p with the front. Now, one of the signature features with the Moto G Power is the massive battery that we're getting inside. So we're getting a 5,000 milliamp hour internal battery, and that does feature 10 watt fast charging compatibility. So we're getting a very big battery here with the phone. And then finally, the software here on the phone, at least at the time of me recording this video, is Android 10. So one of the newest variants of Android here, and we're getting a very stock experience as well. So great software optimization here from Motorola, which is very awesome. Now taking a closer look at the hardware of the device, it is made out of all plastic, minus the display of course, which is glass, but that's okay. The phone still has a very premium feel. It feels really solid and high quality, which I'm certainly a big fan of. On the left side of the device, we have the slot for the micro SD card and SIM card. Then on the right side of the phone, we have the power button and volume buttons. Then on the top, we have the noise canceling microphone. And then on the bottom, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. We have the USB-C port for charging and data transfer. We have the microphone and the speaker. Now another cool thing too with this phone is that not only do you get the speaker on the bottom, but when you're watching videos, for example, audio will also come out of the earpiece. So it gives you more of an immersive audio listening experience, which you can't find all the time. And then on the back of the phone, we already talked about this quite a bit, but we have the camera module, fingerprint sensor, and then kind of this cool design here on the back. Overall, I think it's a very attractive looking phone, and I am a big fan of it. Here's the box that you will be getting with the Moto G Power. You can see there's the name of the phone on the front of the box. They give you all the various essentials that you need, including a SIM card removal tool, which is certainly useful. We also have 2 booklets included. And then finally, we get a USB-C cable for charging and data transfer, and we get the wall adapter. So very awesome there. So this concludes this video about the Moto G Power. Hopefully you found it to be helpful and informative, and I hope you have a great day.